Welcome to day 25 of my road to 2000 ELO journey in chess. Now, I am making good progress. I'm rapidly approaching the 1400 ELO mark. Super happy about that. I did have to resign a game that I wasn't prepared to finish earlier today, but it's whatever. I can get that ELO back. And I did get a comment that was super helpful in my day 22 video, I think, that gave like super helpful advice um about the game I had played that day, but also um they had said that I should probably learn opening theory so that way I don't find myself with such a bad time disadvantage. And that was actually pretty eye-opening. I realized that yeah, that's probably the reason why I'm so low on time compared to my opponents. Although it is also a lot like they're playing like super quickly. See, like now I'm not even sure what to play against the Sicilian. I usually it's here, but I played knight c3 for some reason. I'm more familiar with knight f3, but I already played c3, so yeah, this is a good example. I'm just torn between moves. I don't really know what exactly to play. So maybe here. And then here. It's not bad to develop the knight. And if push, I have to take because otherwise I think I get trapped. Just go ahead, develop. Yeah. The thing is, I'm not sure what the best way to go about learning lines is. So what I think I'm gonna try first is using either Lichess or chess.com and just start um going through lines with myself, just playing positions that I commonly find, I guess, but always with e4 with white. So I'll probably take some time to do that after this game. I think just castle. Right? I think just castle. Have to take. What else? I also have to take into consideration piece activity. I think here. Cause what was it in that game? Oh, what else was in that comment? Like that comment was super helpful. Like the person that took the time to write that, um, super grateful for that because it was actually very insightful. Push. Yeah, I can wedge this pawn here, or I can. So, well, what am I noticing? His light square bishop is just stuck. So do I really want to take and let him potentially open it up? No. I think I'm going to want more of a closed position. So what I'm considering is e5. I attack the knight, so he moves. I can attack it again, maybe. Then he retreats to there. I could maybe take, but I think pushing would be strong because it just prevents this pawn from going forwards and his bishop is just stuck. So that's something I have to really take into consideration. And I'm really low on time. So let's just do it. The only thing is I can't play d4 to support the pawn because this pawn here. So how about we do something like this to support the pawn. If he pushes, I just come here with the knight and then I have like, right? I don't know. What if I push anyways, and if takes, then I get my queen active, or I can get the knight involved. Let's do that. See, yeah, I'm already with a pretty bad time disadvantage. Doesn't take. I can. I'm going to take with the knight if he takes, because then I'm threatening this pawn. Okay, what now? You can always push like that. That's annoying. So I'm considering that to prevent that. But is that really... I don't know. I think I have a pretty good advantage here because he can't really do any... Oh, he can do this now, actually. Wait, he can do that. So, and then that would be terrible because of that. Ooh. What if I bring the knight here? He comes here, and then I just move out of the way. Let's do that. Oh my goodness, I am so low on time already. Yeah, I was yapping a little too much, but it is what it is. I just really wanted to talk about that. So I'm gonna do the opening theory stuff. I'm still not sure exactly how to go about that. But there's plenty of resources, videos, and stuff, so I can definitely use that. So let's see. Takes. He recaptures. I can do that. I mean, I might have to do that. Oh man. It's a really annoying position. First take, and then, yeah, no, I don't want to take. Taking is off the board. If I push, he gets this. Then I get the, yo, but then if I'm gonna push like this. Because I don't want him to take there. I can do this. Or should I take with this knight? I'm gonna take with this knight. Or should I? I'm gonna take with this knight. Ah, mistake. That knight was preventing that that attack. So I can't do this because take. I can. So hold on. I should probably slide a rook over because if take, then yeah, I'll have to probably move the queen out of the way. But he didn't take anyways, so I'm not sure why. So let's do that. Just slide. Ah, but then now he can come here. Whoa. Let's go here. This is gonna hurt. But what I saw is if he comes here, I take. You can just take with this pawn, so that's not even that good. Oh, and this pawn is pinned to the rook. So let's but then this is hanging now. Whoa. There's a lot to this position. I shouldn't have spoken so much. I should not have talked so much. Jesus Christ. All right, here or here. Setting up that. So he's got to move out of this diagonal. Wait. Let me see. Take. If I take this and he takes here, I can take again. But what if he slides out of the way? Then I take with check. Yo. I'm gonna go for it. I'm already feeling pretty lost. I did take too much time. Oh. Hold on, can I take? And if he takes, then I take with check. He's gonna have to take here, otherwise his queen is hanging. Let's do it. I think that's fine. I don't have time to explain why I did that, but it works. It works because now he has to take, and then I have time to take this. Right? Yep. This game's a stinker. Maybe something like that. Attack this pawn. Can I sack? Don't really want to do that. Oh man, I really am feeling the time pressure. But yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to work on. Ooh. Note to self, do not start talking so much in the beginning. Learn theory first and then talk. Alright, here. It's probably gonna try to do that. But then I would take, so he can't really leave this pawn undefended. I think this is a good move. Will I get proven wrong? Maybe. Because, yeah, like one more time, he can't come here. Because I take with check and then I win the knight. So I win the knight anyways. Can't I just take or take? Huh. Ah man, I'm taking so long. Screw it. Take like that. Take like this. Yeah, this is a pretty terrible situation. Oh man. If I go like that, he goes like that. Oh, it's dunzo here. Maybe push like that. I don't know. My mind was all over. Actually, I could take like that. Because if here I have check. This is probably a blunder. But I don't see it. So yeah, I can just check. Oh! Okay, okay. Oh, no way! Oh my god. Oh my god. Amazing. Amazing. Absolute cinema. I'll take it. I'll take it. I got lucky. I tend to get very lucky, but this has got to be like top 2 luckiest moments that I've had. No way. Straight into the review. I'm not gonna even bother with the camera. Alright, let's do it. Let's move it out of the way. Accuracy 79.5 versus 76.6. 2 blunders for me. 1 blunder for my opponent. Let's get into it. Okay. Yeah, Closed Sicilian. I guess I was playing the book moves. Oh, so I wasn't too far off with my opening play. Taking was good there because I can't retreat because then I get trapped. That wasn't good. You overlooked an opportunity. So I should have played this first. Okay. At this point, I was already down almost 2 minutes. Yeah, my opponent was playing really quick. Alright, then I pushed. Supported that pawn. Pushing here was a mistake. Show the best move. Here to attack this pawn, I guess? Wait, why? That seems like a mistake to me. Not pushing the pawn. Pushing the pawn is more natural. Try to support the center. Or I guess move out of the way so then you can maybe play c3 to prepare d4. I think that's why. So let's see. Just very quick. Because he's got no way of really attacking. Well, what's their best move? Maybe queen here? Oh no, attack my bishop. Slide back. And then and then what's their best move? Developing the bishop. But their bishop is pretty bad there. It's stuck behind all these pawns. But I guess it is reinforcing these two. I just wouldn't want to play as a black in this position. So let's see. Now, is this the idea? There we go. Yep, to prepare. Okay, that's all I wanted to see, was to see if c3 then d4 was the idea. Behind knight a4. Okay. Everything is a learning opportunity. So I gotta make sure that not leaving anything off the table when it comes to like reviewing line. So this is where I played that. Not good. So I went from equal to worse. What was best here? Just move. Yeah, I think that's better. I did eventually play E1. So I should have done that from the get-go instead of playing that. That was, yeah. And then yeah, that was, ooh. But it's not even a blunder. Or a mistake. It's a good move. Because I can just block. I was considering knight G5, but the reason I didn't play it was because they could just take. So the threat is gone just like that. But actually this is good, according to the engine, so. Yeah, I played that. I explained why I played that, I'm pretty sure. Played that because this was coming. I set up a discovered attack. They made a mistake. Kick the knight. Which knight? Like that. Ooh. I didn't really see that move. And then they have this. Right? That's the idea? No. Oh, I guess I win that. Yep. Alright. Well. It's interesting. Take. That was a blunder. No. Because of that. No. Wonder why. Oh, I lose the, yeah, that was it. Yeah, I think that did happen. In the end, I was only down a point. Still a disadvantage, though. Blunder of a pawn. Yeah. Take. So at this point, I was completely, well, 3 points down isn't the end of the world, but, well, technically only 2 points of material, but then 3 points evaluation wise. So I got the check, and then they played, oh my god, they had options. They didn't have to move like that. Wait, where could they have gone? They could have gone here. But they just didn't take the time to realize they walked into a fork. This is always a case with like 90% of my opponents so far, is that they're not taking the time to think about their moves. If you had taken like a fifth of your, like 1% of your time extra, you would have been fine. But I did get lucky there. It was a good, as good of a game as any, I guess, up until I made those mistakes. But yeah, no, I definitely realized that I have to brush up on opening theory, and that's my plan going forward. Hopefully I am able to improve on that and stop being so low on time. Well, anyways, thanks for watching. See ya.